Andrea joined our student services team a few years back, and she started in as our truancy specialist. As time went on, we saw a need with helping our students transitioning to FLVS Flex from our FSA program.
So since Florida Virtual School has been working with Florida Scholars Academy, we've had a unique opportunity to see students transition from FSA, successfully completing their program, into FLVS Flex.
So Andrea was the very first person that these students heard from when they left FSA and went back home, and became a person that they relied on in order to make sure that they had what they needed, they were able to continue to move forward, they don't lose any work, they don't lose any progress, and they continue that work without any interruption.
And I can think of really one powerful example that she had with a particular student. We'll just call him Mike to make sure we protect his identity. But Mike is a student who struggled to really see his way forward. He had a lot of personal issues that he had and challenges that he had to get through. Although he had been successful at FSA, he still had a lot of hurdles to overcome in order to continue that success.
She saw beyond the label and the title that he was given by other people in his life, or kind of that designation that troubled kids sometimes get. She cheered him on when no one else would, and she saw what he was capable of and would not let him give up.
And there were some bumps in the road. Obviously, we were still figuring out with Andrea the ways, all of the steps that needed to happen and all of the things in order for Mike to be able to continue. But Andrea was always there for him, was always reaching out whenever he had questions.
She connected him with like a career counselor in the community, and even joined the session via Zoom to be there to support him, really opening his eyes to the potential, different opportunities, that his life didn't have to be what maybe in his mind he thought, it was a dead end. This is, I've made this mistake and now I don't have any other options.
Through Andrea's guidance, he was able to start fresh. He was able to set some really meaningful goals and develop grit. And over time, he really began to see himself as a success.
He was able to finish all of the courses that he had started while he was with us, and then graduated just in this past May, which I don't know if it would have happened if he didn't have Andrea.
I think that she was able to take a young man who thought that his story was over and truly rewrite and know that there could be many, many chapters after a challenging part in his life, knowing that he didn't give up and was able to move forward into a story ahead of him.
And this is just one example of Andrea's impact on the students who are transitioning from FSA.
She has dedicated her entire professional life to helping students not only believe in themselves, but be the very best versions of themselves and see themselves as a success, not only now, but in the future. To me, Andrea really is a true champion for students, and I'm so incredibly grateful to be able to work alongside of her.